What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we got Doug Baldwin through the years. Now we can kick things off at this time in NCAA 08 all the way up to Madden 19, and of course he went to the University of Stanford. He has 71 overall as a freshman, 90 speed, 88 acceleration, 91 elusiveness, 76 catch, 71 spectacular catch, 70 catch in traffic, and he also comes in with a 75 route running rating. Now he will catch 11 passes for 93 yards, averaging 8.3 yards per catch. And a loss to Arizona State, he caught 3 passes for 36 yards. And then in a win versus San Jose State, he caught 2 passes for 16 yards and he did not receive 1 catch for a touchdown. So that's going to do it for his freshman season. 71 overall, not a bad freshman receiver in NCAA. But let's move on to his sophomore season, where he comes in at 78 overall, 90 speed, 92 acceleration, 91 elusiveness, 82 catch, 77 spectacular catch, 75 catch in traffic, and a 78 route running rating. Now he'll catch 23 passes this season for 323 yards and 4 TDs. That's right, his first season catching a TD pass, and he caught 4 of them. And a loss versus Cal, 3 catches, 63 yards plus a touchdown. And a win versus Washington, 1 catch for 61 yards plus a touchdown. And then in a win versus Arizona, he had 5 catches for 37 yards. So far in his career, he's getting better and better and better, and that's what you expect from a freshman receiver going to his sophomore season, to improve. So let's see if he improves in his junior year. Now, in NCAA 2010, he comes in at 86 overall as a junior. He also has 90 speed, 92 acceleration. He has a 95 juke move, and of course, he was the starter on the kick return as well, so that juke move did come in handy. 82 catch, 77 spectacular catch, 75 catch in traffic, and a 78 route running. Now, he did not play the full season. He only caught a grand total of 4 passes for 78 yards. In a loss to Wake Forest, he caught 3 passes for 42 yards. And then in a loss to Arizona, he caught 1 pass for 36 yards. So will his overall in NCAA 2010 dip? I mean, maybe it will, maybe it won't. If you go off potential, it seems like he has the potential to be a pretty good receiver. But if you just go off what he did last season, maybe it will drop. And that's exactly what it does. NCAA Football 11 with Timothy Tebow on the cover. My man Doug Baldwin comes in at 80 overall, 87 speed, 93 acceleration, 86 juke move, 75 catch, 77 spectacular catch, 70 catch in traffic, and a 68 route running rating. So for his senior year in college, he would have his best season. He'll catch 58 passes for 857 yards, 9 TDs, and a win versus Sac State, 4 catches, 111 yards, 2 TDs, and a win versus USC, 8 catches, 98 yards, and 2 TDs. And of course, that's his only 2 TD game of his career. And then of course, when we go to Arizona State, 10 catches for 122 yards. And if anybody is wondering, no, he did not have a kick return or punt return TD for his career in college. But he is 78.7 overall as a video game college character in NCAA football. Now, he went undrafted to those Seattle Seahawks, rocking number 15. He would have a pretty good season, catching 51 passes for 788 yards and 4 TDs. Big game versus St. Louis, 7 catches, 93 yards plus a touchdown. And another big game versus New Orleans, where he had a grand total of 8 receptions for 136 yards and 1 TD. And as you can guess, he was not in the default roster for Madden 2012. But he had a pretty good season, 51 receptions, 4 TDs, not bad for an undrafted rookie. Let's see what he is in Madden 13. 77 overall, 92 speed, 95 acceleration, 85 elusiveness, 83 catch, 81 for his route running, 97 catch in traffic, and an 83 spectacular catch rating. When we look at his numbers in real life, he was targeted a grand total of 50 times, caught 29 passes for 366 yards, averaged 12.6 yards per catch, 26.1 yards per game, and 3 TDs. In a win versus New England, he had 2 catches for 74 yards plus a TD, and that was "Are you mad, bro?" when Richard Sherman said that to Tom Brady. That happened in that game. Anyways, in a win versus San Francisco, 4 catches, 53 yards, and 2 TDs as well. And look what he's doing to those Rams, man. My goodness. 77 overall with some speed. He catches the ball and he's going to take that thing to the crib. Now, his numbers dipped just a little bit from his rookie season to his sophomore year in the NFL. Will it dip again like it did in college? Yeah, just a little bit. 74 overall in Madden 25, 92 speed, 94 acceleration, 84 elusiveness, 80 catch, 76 route running, 77 catch in traffic, and an 80 spectacular catch rating. Let's look at his numbers for the real-life version of himself, where he was targeted 72 times, caught 50 passes for 788 yards, just like in year number 1. He also averaged 15.6 yards per catch, 48.6 yards per game, and 5 TDs. In a win versus Tampa Bay, 6 catches, 75 yards, plus a touchdown, and then in a win versus Carolina, he caught 7 passes for a grand total of 91 yards. Moving on to Madden 15 with Richard Sherman, who is his teammate with Seattle and of course at Stanford as well. My man Doug Baldwin comes in at 83 overall with 92 speed, 94 acceleration, 89 juke, 88 catch, 86 route running, 85 catch in traffic, and 87 spectacular catch rating as well. Now, Doug Baldwin, he will be targeted a grand total of 98 times this season, and he would catch 66 passes for 825 yards, averaging 12.5 yards per catch and 51.6 yards per game. He also caught 3 TDs the whole season. In a loss to St. Louis, Doug Baldwin caught 7 passes for 123 yards plus a TD, and then in a win versus Philadelphia, 5 catches, 97 yards plus a touchdown. Doing his thing, obviously. Madden 16, he comes in at 84 overall with 87 speed, 90 acceleration, 89 juke move, 88 catch, 88 route running, a 90 catch in traffic, and an 88 spectacular catch rating as well. Now, when we look at his real life numbers, they look like this. He was targeted 103 times, caught 78 passes, and he had his first 1,000 yard receiving season with 1,069 yards. He also averaged 13.7 yards per catch and 66.8 yards per game. 14 TDs as well, putting in that work. In a win versus Pittsburgh, 6 catches, 145 yards, 3 TDs. In a win versus Baltimore, 3 TDs. He also had a 2 TD game versus Minnesota and a 2 TD game versus Cleveland, and that was all in a 4-game span. And I believe that set the record or broke the record that Jerry Rice had for touchdowns in a 4-game span. Correct me if I'm wrong. Madden 17, he's 89 overall, 91 speed, 91 acceleration, 90 juke, 94 catch, 93 route running, 93 catch in traffic, 92 spectacular catch as well. Now, this year he made it to the Pro Bowl, yo. He was targeted 125 times, caught 94 passes for 1,128 yards, averaging 12 yards per catch and 70.5 yards per game. And he also caught 7 TD passes as well. I mean, the year before he had 14, and I don't believe the Seahawks made it to the Super Bowl that year. I don't know how he didn't make it then, but hey, it is what it is. I don't vote, I don't do nothing, I just sit there and watch. Anyways, moving right along, versus New England, he had 6 catches for 59 yards plus 3 TDs, and a loss to Arizona, 13 receptions for 171 yards plus a touchdown. Moving on to Madden 18, where he is 89 overall, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 90 juke move, 94 catch, 91 route running, 93 catch in traffic, and a 93 spectacular catch rating as well. He made it to the Pro Bowl yet again. He caught 75 passes for 991 yards, averaging 13.2 yards per catch, 61.9 yards per game, and he caught a grand total of 8 TDs. Had some pretty big games this season. And they lost to Tennessee, 10 catches, 105 yards, plus a touchdown. And they lost to Washington, 7 catches, 108 yards, plus a touchdown. And then in a loss to Arizona, 4 catches, 90 yards, and 2 TDs. They came in losses, but Dougie balled out. Anyways, man, moving on to Madden 19. 90 overall, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 90 juke, 95 catch, 92 for his short route running, and then 93 for his catch in traffic, 93 for his spectacular catch rating as well. So the season has not kicked off, so his overall could drop, it could go up, or it could stay the same. Now, I have a feeling, and I'm hoping that maybe it drops just a little bit twice throughout the year whenever he plays the Niners, and then after he plays the Niners, it goes right back up for dominating whatever team they play next. But just for those 2 games, Doug, if you could maybe have an off day, I appreciate it. Anyways, that is going to do it. His average overall, we're going to get to that in a second, but if you have a suggestion for another through the years character, let me know down in the comment section below. Anyways, 83.7 overall is his average overall so far. Best of luck to the Seattle Seahawks in their season, except for when y'all play the Niners. And yeah, that's going to do it. Hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that the rest of your day is the best of your day, and I'm gone. Peace, love. Awesome.